Hi guys, and welcome back to our next video when we're going to start our practical videos about hacking Instagram accounts, and we're gonna follow the steps I was explaining in the theoretical video so you get a better understanding of what is going on. And of course I'm gonna explain what's happening the very moment it happens so you are more aware. So our goal is to hack like Instagram's accounts, and we have to stick to it because often what happens is the penetration tester sees something else that leads to other direction, and he starts follow that direction and loses his main goal. So main goal is to basically hack accounts. And the second goal, the second main goal, which is after that, is to find a bug bounty hunters. So having these goals, we should have tools in order to make that happen. And tools in that case can be a smartphone running Instagram application, or we can run emulator for our PC so we see anything more clear. So we just gonna do that. We're gonna browse Instagram, we're gonna browse it throughout the application and see what information can we extract. But before that, let's just first install Android emulator. So go and type let's say Android emulator Play. This is the one I used before and I am pretty okay with that. You can basically run anything there, you can play games and so on. So I'm just gonna download that. Run. Run again. Okay, so this is the installation menu. Just click install now. You can customize the directory here, but this one is okay for me, so install now. Accept, decline if you want, of course. Always watch for different pop-ups when installing software on Windows, because on Linux most of the times it's just one apt-get command, or just manually installing a package file, the dep package file, no matter. So basically in Linux there are no such things as if you want you can install that. They're gonna tell you about it only if you need that additional tool. Let's say it can be a dependency. So yeah, when installing things on Windows, always check for different adwares, different pop-up windows. So most of the times they contain malicious software which you don't want to install. So downloaded everything needed, we have to wait a little bit and the application will be installed. So this application basically brings us an Android emulator, something like a virtual machine but without manually configuring everything like space, memory and so on. It's just emulating applications, and since we need only Instagram, it's gonna do a perfect job for us. And I have made tests, you can even get a reverse shell with such emulators. So if I make a reverse shell file and execute it under the memory play, I can get a reverse shell session. So it's doing anything that a virtual machine or an Android device can. So a little bit more. The cool thing about emulator is that it cannot harm your system basically. You can do anything you want and your system is just okay. And that's the cool about virtual machine as well. If the machine breaks, your main machine is okay. You have to only reinstall the virtual machine. Okay, so the installation is ready and see, just click finish. Nice, and now launch now. And this is basically our emulator. It's all anything. See, we have Instagram here. So yeah, there's a guarantee that it's going to run. Okay, so next. This is like a typical Android pre-installation. Okay, go to full screen. I'm not sure what was that about. Yeah, okay. Of course, I need to fix my resolution. You don't need to do that, but I get pissed off when the resolution is kinda bad, so it should restart by itself. Oh, okay. I'm just way too rushy. So yeah, here is the installation again. I'll click next. Now the resolution is slightly better. But for now I don't need full screen. Here we have the menu about going back, going to home and show all the applications. I'm not sure that what that's all about. And here we have different settings about the sound, the GPS, so I'm not turning that on. Okay, so key mapping, yeah, okay. So basically we have all the functionality that a normal Android should have to work as supposed to. We have all the controls, so we now just have to wait about the installation, the setup to finish. You know, every Android when you start it for the first time is going through this process. And it's asking for Gmail since Android is owned by Google. So that's why it's asked for Gmail. Alright guys, so we have to basically sign into Gmail if we want, but I'm just gonna skip that option for now. So just click skip again. Let's say some test options, next. Come on. Okay, now more, next. Of course you can use scroll in order to scroll to different pages. Scroll with your mouse or scroll with your keypad and you are ready to go. And I think now we should be inside. Yep. Okay. So we have an Android device right here. Yeah, we have settings. Let's try to connect to network. Oh my god, come on. Okay. Okay, so we have emulated network connection throughout my real connection. So this emulator is working with my real network connection and it's emulating it since it needs internet connection. So we don't need specific logins to network or so on. Yeah, we have Wi-Fi on, we have internet connection. So let's scroll a little bit down below, click about a tablet, Android version 5.1. We have kernel version 4. I'm searching for IP address. So we have 10.0.2.50. Okay, so we have IP address assigned. Now I need to basically close that settings. Okay, nice. And now since we don't actually use Gmail or Google account, we should basically download Instagram from APK file. Okay, so to do that we need a web browser. So web browser is here, just click open and navigate the web browser. So yeah, we are in Google right now. You want to know your location? I don't know, I don't want to. And now type Instagram. Yep. Okay, so here open the Instagram page. And now this is the application, the main web page for that application. So if you click here, I guess we should be prompted with some kind of a download. Okay, no. Get the app on Google Play. Okay, so let's try Instagram APK download. Since we don't have Google account assigned. Okay. It's downloading right now. Okay, we just have to wait a little bit to download. Alright guys, so the file is downloaded and now I'm just gonna open that file and it should bring me some installation. Okay, so Instagram, read phone status, always want to read for your access. So Instagram, read phone status and identity, take pictures, record video, location, contacts. Okay, so we accept with that things, install. Basically, the Instagram needs a lot of information about you and it's collecting a lot of information. So upon clicking accept, you are giving yourself all such information. If you decline, the application will not be installed. Simple as that. If you want Instagram, you have to accept such deal, which is bad. I know it's bad, but that's how it works. So now the application is installing from manual APK file. The main difference from installing into such files and Google Play is that in Google Play we are 100% sure that the application is from its owner, like the original one. Here it can be a little bit modified, so if you are doing the same thing under testing environment, go ahead and use Instagram as fake account. Create a fake account and go use Instagram. But if you are using on your real phone, do not download Instagram from any other link but from Google Play, because that's how you know it's safe and is the very same thing you want. So we don't need that anymore. Now let's take a closer look into the Instagram website. So we have a cookie exception here, cookie prompt here. I'm just close that for now. And so we have Instagram.com. This is the main URL. We have a secure connection. You always want to watch for a secure connection. Now let's scroll a little bit down. We have some pictures. Yep. So this is the main website, about us, support. We're gonna basically use all that link from our Windows machine since it's more easy and more stable and more okay. Come on. By the time Instagram should be installed, I think. Make my work more clear and my launcher and emulator more okay, because there's that menu right here, which is the basic one, is not such an interactive one. It's not so good. So I always like in that cases to basically work with launchers. So here I'm gonna open a browser, navigate Android launcher. So just choose one, download one. I've already downloaded one and I'm gonna now install it. So open the launcher, next, new launcher in that case. We just need a functionality from a launcher, because this default launcher do not provide much functionality. So now we are installing the launcher with specific apps and most importantly the menu for the apps. So yeah, be right back when this is installed. Okay, so the application is installed and by clicking open we are accessing that launcher right now. So start. Okay. No. Okay. And now, yeah, here are my all my applications. So from here I can easily access anything. because with the default launcher I needed a Google Play account, because from Google Play you can basically install and access anything. But here it's already, I'm already having such deal with that scroll right here. Come on, new launcher, always, yeah. So there it is, yeah. So now open Instagram. And let's see what happens.